her color, her melanin is just oof, like brown sugar, dark brown sugar.
Nah. They'll call us sorry.
No.
I don't like it.
No. Well, welcome to Tubonge family. Hope you had a beautiful weekend and week. Mr. Newsom, we've started the show. How are you doing?
Is it on the website?
Yeah.
Is it on the website? Already?
It's on the website already. Happy days, family. Welcome to Tubonge. The ones who are listening to us on YouTube, on the radio, all over. It's your girl, the lovely Iwata. This magical afternoon. Welcome again. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, having a beautiful week. It's 2025, still a super young year, so I hope you're excited about it and strong. You are the greatest thing to have ever happened to this universe. But welcome again to amazing conversation of what's happening in the 251 Nairobi, Kenya, on the best radio station, the Black Hot Fire Radio Network, meteor of the 21st century. Again, it's me, the lovely Iwuton, and the lovely
JOBY in the building. Karibuni sana. Hope you guys are doing great. Good morning, grand rising. Good evening from our end. It is exactly 25 minutes past 5 p.m.
Right.
Quite a sunny day today. Lights going on and off.
I know.
Literally. Since yesterday,
Yeah.
Since Monday or since yesterday.
Even last week.
Since last week, yeah. But yeah, it's a good day still, and hope you are enjoying yourself too. And I don't know about actually it's in the year is still young.
It is.
I feel like it's really rushing. We're on February already.
Like it's still that year. You don't get like downgraded or discouraged.
I don't know, it's because for me there's some things I'm set up like to do at the beginning of the year, and because of just a few things I've not been able to get the right actual timing.
Okay.
So I'm just like, god damn, I feel like time is really going super fast for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like actually time is very essential. It's the most important thing ever. Regardless if you're doing something wrong or bad, it's still gonna pass.
Sure.
So it's up to you to actually treat time as the most treasurable thing, because that's the time you've been given to actually relearn, that's your purpose, let me say, to actually evolve being the best version of yourself.
I feel like I wanna what was the word I wanted to use? I wanna spend money more. Not more time and money.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Let it happen.
I don't know if you understood what I meant.
Yeah.
But there's a quote I bumped into today which was like kinda relatable to that. Like how you treat money, it's how it will treat you. Yeah, so I want time to be fair with me too.
Of course.
Yeah, because I'm fair with it. I bet.
So you can't control it. Not control
I
time.
can't, but I'm
in
really
regards to what you want to
I'm such a
achieve.
timekeeper, I'm really such a timekeeper when it comes to some of the things that I know that you don't mess around. So kindly also be kind to me, because I respect you. I just feel like I don't know which year we are. Is it a leap year? I don't think so. Because it's really going super fast, man. It's crazy. I don't know.
From your mouth to God's ears. But I hope you've been okay.
I'm
been
good.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I'm good. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Grateful for life. Grateful for health. Those are most of the most important things personally. I look up to every morning when I wake up. Life and health. If I wake up don't having any backaches, nothing, I'm good. Happy. I'm in my place. Nobody's bothering me.
Yeah.
I'm cool, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
What more can somebody ask?
That's all I ask for, and I want more.
Of course.
Yeah.
You gotta want more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember personally, there's a time I was never in peace at all. Like, all I wanted is just like, I just want to have my house. I just want to have like my own space, and it kept on like. I remember there's a diary I have actually. Like, I'm not a person who throws diaries.
Okay.
I keep my diaries. So I think actually, if I die, people are gonna go through my shit and see a lot. Because I don't throw books away, especially something I put like if I throw it, it's just like, hey, this is. I don't need you anymore. But I'm really rare to throw books. So there's a diary I have since 2018, and I think it got filled up in 2021. Like I wrote every page, and if I go back, everything I wrote today, like it's all ticked.
That's all happened.
Yeah, it's all ticked. I'm like, wow. I remember this day I drew a house.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have a house.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I'm like,
Yeah.
why people treated me like this because I don't have a house?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a house
That's
one
so
day.
sad.
Yeah.
The power of
So I was looking at that,
manifestations.
like I think a year later, and I'm like, God damn, I'm looking at this in my house.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
wow.
it's amazing,
It's
right?
amazing,
When
yeah.
you manifest something, you're super intentional. Like for
True.
me, I feel like this
Intentional.
year, and also being intentional and focused,
Mm-hmm.
I've actually ticked like 3 things
Nice.
in my vision board for
Nice.
this year.
Nice.
And it's crazy that how fast everything is happening,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And I feel like it comes with that. There's this gut feeling, you feel like this is the year.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to, as you're journaling, for me, I put like vision boards on my wall, regards to like picturing everything that I want, how it looks like.
Okay.
And I've ticked like 3 things,
Alright.
literally.
Nice.
Yeah, and I feel like you're super intentional in regards to what you're doing. It will happen.
True.
Yeah, and if you're so high on your poppers,
That's
it'll come to first.
Yep.
Yeah, before we wind up, I'll just listen into the benefits of multivitamin. The supplements we do have on our website. You can download the app on the Google Play Store. It's super free. If you're using the iPhone, stream on www.blackhotfibergentnour.com for amazing healthy supplements, and also the apparel clothing, 2 tabs there. One for the apparel clothing and the multivitamins that we do have different categories: vitamins, beverages, beauty, and the minerals. Super organic and natural because nature comes from nature, and it's basically super good for your health. And you have to actually make this health journey super pivotal because we have a purpose to fulfill. We gotta stay strong and healthy. And also get your apparel clothing, t-shirt, beanie hats, sandals, slides with the Black Heart Radio logo on it. You can lift up poly, order as you pay slowly because it's Ubuntu. We educate, empower. It's an educative platform to basically redefine Africa as we redefine ourselves.
Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just 1 tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition store.
For $32.90. That's regarding the supplements we do have. Get yourself some and you'll feel super healthy, rejuvenated, and you'll definitely be on your health journey. I was actually talking about the awakening today on my show, and I ran into amazing posts relating to who we are as gods and goddesses of the universe, and one which actually all of them actually made me feel the most powerful individual of all time was my ancestors endured too much for me to be indecisive about my power. And the next one is we are the new ancestors. Act accordingly, literally act accordingly because we are the new ancestors.
Yeah.
Let's act accordingly. And
What is
also you are who your ancestors sang about in their ceremonies. You are their revolutionary prayers. You are their sacred gift to the world.
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's about reclaiming your power in whatever path that you're walking along or towards, or your purpose, and understanding that you are the new ancestors. So act according to it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like literally it's just us being told to understand our power as African people, because we've completely lost it. We not always love saying. Personally, I've come to based on the fact and the knowledge that I have, I've been able to see that people or Africans have been so driven away from ourselves and spirituality, who connecting us to who we really were, who we are.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so hard for people even to be able to even like sense a few dangers. Like there's an event I've been called like to attend.
Okay.
So I'm just like, I just got this cold shiver in my body. I'm like, nah, nothing is gonna happen, right? But again, I'm just feeling cool. I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So that's me being given a message already about this event. Something can happen.
Okay.
I might get hurt because that's how I felt. Like, because it's really gonna be a rowdy event. So I'm just like, nah, back off. You're not even an event person either way.
Right.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I feel like Africans, when it comes to intrusions, because the intrusions will speak to you
That is true.
before anything happens.
Yes.
So most of the people don't have that, or are not in that frequency.
That is so
They don't
true.
have that. They're not in that frequency actually. Like so many people are lost in the matrix. I was saying
Yes.
that even yesterday. Like in the matrix, the
Yeah.
schooling, what it
Yeah.
taught you, religion, what you know. You don't know anything. The society, how it views everything. So
Yeah.
that's the same mentality really stuck on. So when it comes to even like sensing a few things that actually the universe is trying to tap you into or correct you on or warn you about, you won't be able to know until it becomes a lesson to you now.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
And most of the people it keeps on being a repetition of lessons and lessons and lessons and lessons
Right?
till death because
It's true. You're not.
they don't know
Yeah, and always
what you're
charged.
trying to being taught,
Yeah.
you know.
And that brings the
So it's like, I'm always full of bad luck.
Right. They actually talk
You
like
start
that.
now projecting things on yourself and literally that's how you lose it.
But it's the fact that you're not being pragmatic about it to ask, like, why am I going through this?
True.
What am I supposed to learn through this experience? And it's always happening maybe with different people on different environments.
Yep.
But as we're moving forward, we have Wetangula here was trying to control MPs in the parliament, also as
Control. Okay.
because majority of them, as in new members of parliament, caused a brief commotion in parliament after attempting to sit at the majority side. Speaker Moses Wetangula's cries for order fell on deaf ears.
Order.
So Azimio's MPs tries to attempt to eject the majority. I believe the majority is the UDA or is the other party, right?
Pardon?
The majority side is the UDA,
I think so.
right?
I'm not sure.
Because he's the Azimio's MP who caused a brief commotion in parliament after attempting to sit at the majority side.
Okay. So the UD is the majority. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Order, Honorable Mawathe. Order. Honorable Mawathe. Order, Honorable Mawathe.
Mawathe.
You know very
What
well
name is that?
Never heard of that
I
name.
know. What is
that there's
Mawathe?
no seat reserved for you in this house because you are not in leadership.
Okay.
So take any seat.
Or the majority of the people in leadership, maybe. But as we move forward from that also, we have the Mumias East MP Peter Salasia in trouble for live streaming
He's always doing that though.
parliament while abusing members of parliament, and he was actually saying it's not true.
That is our entertaining MP.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always entertaining.
Yes.
So the Honorable Salasia, the member for Mumias,
Yes.
is live streaming.
Ichungwa is just a character. He's just, I don't know about this member of parliament. I believe there are more other important things to talk about
Yeah.
than him live streaming, honestly. Like when you just think about it. I think there are many things happening in Kenya for him to come and talk about Salasia's live streaming. Honestly.
True. Number one, what are the agendas being discussed in parliament right
Thank
now?
you.
That is where we should start.
Right.
Is there anything concerning Kenyans or is it their bullshit?
Right.
How they can increase taxes, how they can 2025 financial bill, how it's gonna be hiked up the prices and all that. What is the motion? What is the motion on the table?
Right.
Because I loved debating in high school. I was never a player of debate.
Okay.
Like here, if you get me, we're going down and you're gonna come with facts. Like I really love debating so much. That's one thing I think also maybe what made me fall into journalism.
Okay.
Because every debate I never lacked like so ours used to go with streams, right?
Okay.
The class streams like Form 1, let's say if they have a debate, it's gonna be picked each class, like from Form 1 to Form 4.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like
An
different,
individual.
different, oppositions. Is it
Yes.
all the oppositions?
Yes.
Yeah. So wale wa ile side, wale wa east side, still from Form 1 to Form 4, Form 1 to Form 4. So it's gonna be like, I'd say the best, or among the best debaters was me. I'd never lack. If I lack on a debate, it's usually like once a month. Because it was every Thursday there's a debate. Yeah, so I love debates. So what's the motion?
Yes,
Mr. Speaker, sir.
Let's
I'm saying very unpalatable
Mr.
things.
Speaker, sir. I'd
Well,
love to
yeah,
address member of parliament.
That's what they say.
Yeah, because, hey, yo, I love that shit.
hapa mambo imechemuka na hatutaki mchezo, hata kama si mambo ya nini, tunataka kuonyesha ichungwa wewe.
Oh, he
I love
mentioned him.
Salasia.
He mentioned
I
him.
love Salasia
Is it
though.
because he mentioned him?
I love
And then
Salasia. Oh my
Ichunga
god.
called him out.
I
Because
don't
he
know.
mentioned him.
I
in
love
this video.
Salasia. I hope one day you'll notice that and give me just free money. You know, I like him like, you know, love. I'm not like love. Yeah, love just like, you know, you're a good MP.
Right.
Yeah. You're just funny. Yeah.
You
I
are
love
not
his
good.
character. He's always
Recording
happy.
himself from his seat
You
at the
know?
back.
I like that.
Honorable Speaker, the House and the Parliamentary Service Commission has given us live coverage on national TV, and we cannot belittle the work of this House through such uncouth methods as live streaming, recording on your phone and live streaming what is going on in the House, and saying very unpalatable things on live media. Now, request that you ask him to even delete those things and apologize to the House.
Honorable Salasia,
Okay.
So this is where Tango is questioning him.
is that correct?
Speaker, you know, most of the time when I've been staying here for a very long time without being given an opportunity to speak,
Honorable Salasia, is what is being alleged correct?
I don't know what he's talking about because I don't run my social media platforms.
Wow. That's amazing. I love it though. I love.
You have your phone, like it was you.
I love Salasia. So
Literally.
I'm not gonna say anything wrong about
No, it's not wrong. It's just like funny.
He's
Because,
funny.
like,
People love him because of his
you know,
character.
it's just like
And he's one among the people who are listening to
Yes.
the youths during
Yeah, that's a fact.
the mass protest that we had.
that is true.
He was one among the
I
people who
commend him
actually
for that.
supported us to even get into the parliament,
Yeah.
to reject the finance bill.
That's true.
So yeah, shout out to him. I love
It's
his.
just that-
I love his.
Like,
I love his
I
funny.
saw you with your
ones.
phone, Mr. Salasier,
Yeah.
and you're saying, "I'm not the one who controls my."
So, Speaker, I've been carrying out my hand.
Honorable Salasia, the issue is, are you live streaming the proceedings and making unpalatable comments along the way?
Speaker, I don't know what the Mheshimiwa Chunga is talking about. What I just wanted, I also have my own contribution. that I wanted
Honorable
to-
Salasia, be honorable, my dear young man. If we are not honorable, it's very easy for Parliament to ask for the logs on your phone and see what you are.
I think because I've used this time to talk about pivotal matters than this matter, honestly. But as we move forward to that, Salasi, I know, as Joby has said, he basically stood with the Gen Zs during the protest, and he was actually understanding what's going on. He was part of us during that moment.
There should be important motions, and these motions
Yes.
actually should. I don't know.
They should be.
If public participant was
I know.
really able to be
I
involved,
know.
that would be something amazing. But we should have, how do I say, meaningful motions
I
at the
know.
parliament. Because every African country, majority of these parliamentarians, member of parliament, they're always fighting. I saw another video of the Ghanaian parliamentarians, or the members of parliament. Is it parliamentarians? I'm saying it correct, right? Parliamentarians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love making up my own ones if they do
And
make
that's-
sense.
of
So long as
course.
you understand.
And you can make up your own words.
Exactly.
Of
So long
course.
as you understand
Yes.
what I'm saying. But the parliamentarians of Ghana, they were beating each other with chairs, meza,
Wow.
everything, papers, everything, women, men. And you're like, I thought it was only in Kenya. Kumbe, you guys also do it.
The whole
It's
Africa.
literally the all of Africa where we have members of parliament acting like children every goddamn time. It's so crazy.
So I believe there are more important matters to be discussed in that house than bringing up issues which is like, okay, what should we do about this? Literally. But as we move forward, we have drama erupted in Barrio as angry Laikipia residents heckled while lecturing Gachagua. And also it's in regards to Sarah Korere, who was actually booed at the funeral in Laikipia residence. So let's listen into this lady. I don't know if you heard about her.
I think Shwani mentioned something about her. She went on and started yapping about tribalism, and this is what I'm saying. You guys, Kenyans, if you're a Kenyan and you're watching, 2027 election, if you're going to be voting, vote, stock food in your house. Huh? Hey, stock food in your houses, stock groceries, stock tissues, stock whatever you can, because it's not gonna be nice. After voting, take your ass back home, pardon my language, and kindly wait for the results. But trust me, if the results don't go according to the people's expectations, I've been saying, and I'm gonna say it till 2027, it's not gonna be nice, Iwatan. I'm gonna be in Zanzibar, by the way. I'm gonna be reporting in Zanzibar.
That's amazing.
Yeah, or maybe South Africa. You never know. It's 2 years. Let me put my savings correct. Yeah, I'm not even joking, because it's gonna be bad. Literally, what is happening? We're seeing if it's Ruto or not, but we have now oppositions who are literally fueling tribalism to people.
That's a fact.
We're just 2 years away from elections, leave alone this year. I'm not counting this year. This year and next year, 2027, whatever the date is going to be set, who knows? It's going to be maybe towards the end of the year, it might be in the middle of the year, it might be the beginning of the year, we don't know. But they're fueling tribalism.
Yes, they are.
Rigathi Gachagua is also doing it as much as he's acting like the opposition as well. Just because you're no longer the deputy president that came in during this current regime, you've been impeached, doesn't mean people should actually trust you. Because if you are there, you'd still be making the same movement the president is making. I mean, you are doing it before being impeached, and you didn't raise an alarm or question none of this. You didn't make it or bring this awareness to the people. You watched him all do it. As a matter of fact, if we go back to the videos, he was defending the president and saying those who think the president is going anywhere, he's not going anywhere. So understanding, you know what's happening, what's coming in 2027, stop acting dumb. Okay? And trust me, Rigathi Gachagua is gonna be after 2027 election, the next election, he's gonna vie for this one.
Okay.
Might not win. Possibility will not win. I'm not predicting anything, I'm just saying. But in the next election, he might become the next president.
Right. With the Gen Zs? Because I believe the Gen Zs are here, like we don't have our own leader to come in.
Because let's understand how Rigathi Gachagua came into politics.
Right.
Number one, it was boom.
And also I was like, who's this guy?
Exactly. Everyone was like, who's this guy? Right. So this is his time to let people know him. Because when he came, people were questioning, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Oh, we go back to history. His brother has been in politics. A lot of scandals that I won't mention right now, but there's even evidence. Okay? A lot of scandals. And then he came, of course, backed Ruto, became the deputy president. We've seen things happening. People are, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? And then boom, has been impeached. This is I feel like this is the time for him to create that relevance with the people. Like the opposition, and that is now Raila Odinga, whom we don't know, of course, if he's gonna win the African Union chair or if he's gonna come back to the opposition party. So Kenyans, be very, very watchful. We don't control our elections. So 2027 is the time for us to actually fight for our own country. I'll report. I'm gonna help by reporting, of course. I support revolution. But this is not nice. What has been happening in the last 1, 2, 3 months, 1 month especially, this is not cool. And Kenyans are falling for it because you want to have been on TikTok lately.
Falling
They,
for what though?
the tribalism.
But we shouldn't do that.
That
Like,
is
mostly
exactly what is
the
being
youth-
fueled though.
But I believe
That is what I'm
even
saying.
the audience there, they're not like youths or young people. The youth, if you see the audience, they're very like, they're not the mindset
It's
of
not
the
the
youth.
it's not the Gen Z.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
But if you look at online now, of course we know the majority of those people who have voters card
Oh,
right now.
right.
Come on,
Yeah, they are.
it's that generation.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The millennials, the Gen X,
Yes.
whatever. They believe so much in politics. You know, they believe in my vote makes a change.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
vote.
That's a fact.
Your vote makes a change.
No, they believe that.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
a
do.
fact
They do believe. They
that
believe
their
that. The
voice
Gen
makes a
Zs.
difference,
If
yeah.
actually, if you were to check the percentage of how many people have the voters card, I'm one of them. I don't have a voters card.
But you can get it.
I don't want to.
Right.
I've never wanted to.
Right.
I remember there's a time my dad would almost drag me. Oh, let's go. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. You go have your fun. I'm gonna wait for the results on the TV.
Right.
And whoever wins, however, I think for me it didn't matter at that time because of course what we've been to politics is none of your business. I'm like, yeah. But still, right now, being aware, I wouldn't vote. Nah, I'm not voting. It's not gonna make a change.
Right.
Until I see us fighting for that change. Oh yeah.
It's happening.
Until
it's
I see
an
people really
awakening
snapping like,
season.
hey, my vote is not making a change, and you really want to fight for your vote making a change, then fine.
I believe it's happening. Sorry, in different platforms, in different vicinities regarding how people are being awakened or just being awaked. And also remember, nobody's giving you this power. You have to take it. Even all these leaders who are in these positions, as in it's up to us to take this position, to take the power. Because as we know, or the ones who know, as Joby has said, literally, our votes do not make a difference. So it's as for us to take what really belongs to us and actually to have Pan-Africanists as leaders, because the ones we have, nothing's gonna
Wapatie
happen.
nguvu na mimi nitaendelea kuombea. Haa na tuadio keria na Senate.
Okay, literally, let me move forward and play the video. As that lady, I'm like, what the hell? It was just too much, honestly. Oh, it was too much.
I didn't even hear the video.
Wewe nyamazeni.
She's the one.
Laikipia nao tukiongea we talk in silence. Mimi ni Mkatoliki na sitaki kuona madhabahu ya kanisa yangu ikitiwa aibu. Watu wakikuja maombolezi, hii side shows ya upuzi munawasha kando. And I want to tell you, mutarusha mikono mutamaliza. Hapa ni Laikipia, hapa sio Nyeri. Sisi wote hatujui Kikuyu. Kwendeni huko.
Bishop, on behalf of the political class, please accept our apology as political leaders for the disrespect that has been shown to you and the Reverend Fathers and the altar by that member of parliament who is an ally of President William Ruto. I cannot believe that a member of parliament who is saying she's Catholic can make abuses when the Lord Bishop, accompanied by 15 Reverend Fathers on the altar, abuse a whole community. Sasa sisi tukitaka hiyo maneno ya matusi tuache.
That's what's happening regarding that lady. And that's what she said. And tribalism, literally. Tribalism, literally.
So, what I've not listened to that video, but what I've already picked,
okay.
I've not had it.
Okay.
Like I said, I had just somebody mention something about it, but I've not seen it.
Okay.
It's crazy. You see, it's tribalism,
Yes.
nothing else.
Yes.
So the woman first wakes up and talks about how the visitors are in Laikipia.
Yeah.
That is not Nyeri. So they shouldn't be talking Kikuyu. And which I feel like, yes, respectfully, when it comes to political leaders, when you go for burials of someone you respected or someone you're going to, leave a few funds, which you know, of course, is for you creating friendship with the people of the community.
Right.
You shouldn't go and bring or talk about tribalism there. Leave your Kikuyu back at home, okay? In your house as a matter of fact. Alright?
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. I don't think there's anything wrong she said, by the way. Not everyone understands Kikuyu. It's like you come here and start talking Luo. As much as I'm Luo,
Okay.
what makes you think I understand Luo? Talk Swahili. I need to understand you. So I don't think there's anything wrong she said with that. That is very true. But I feel like her tone was really, really aggressive. That is one. Of course, this is how you address people. That is a burial. Come with respect. But it's not the first time. We see these leaders when they go to churches, when they go to burials. That is the same bullshit they spread. Tribalism, politics. Tribalism, politics. You forget about the main agenda. We're supposed to bury someone. Exactly. They start even fighting.
Yes.
We're supposed to bury someone. We're supposed to pray and go back home. What's up with all this dramatic of politics? Politicians are, you're supposed to go rally outside, not in the church.
Yeah.
It's time to pray to the Lord.
I
It's
believe
time
that
to
was banned.
You know?
The fact that politicians should not bring politics in churches. There's a
But they
time.
still do.
Yeah, there's a time that was banned, and I'm like,
Who banned
every
it?
opportunity they get, and even if it's 5 crowds.
Who banned it?
There was a time actually I heard it in the news, and then it starts recurring again. But it's something with politicians. Every opportunity they get, even if it's a whatever meeting, even if it's your house, even 5 people, honestly, they'll start something political. It's like they have to be hard. They have to give their grievances and promises. That should be stopped, honestly. But we have news and updates also moving forward this beautiful afternoon. We have an individual here saying, I have always dated married men.
That caught me off. I'm glad you're talking about it.
Okay.
Oh my
but
God.
if they show disrespect to their wives because of me, I leave.
You know how crazy that sounds, number one? I will repeat it.
Okay. I have always dated married men. But if they show disrespect,
To their wife.
but that's already disrespect.
Because of me.
It's already a disrespect.
She's psycho. She's trying to validate herself. She's trying to seek validation or validate herself that it's okay to date married men. No, it's
Right.
not. Okay? Okay, as young women, there's times where we do mistakes. I understand that, okay?
Yeah.
There are times where you know, maybe out of desperation, out of maybe situations, maybe
Right.
out of needs, you'll find someone, of course, who's married and they're giving you everything you're seeking.
Okay,
So you
okay.
might go for it, okay? You might go for it. But if you have a better
Yeah.
option, please don't. Because me personally, I'm gonna give a very short story, which
Okay.
I've given here.
Okay.
I've been not engaged sexually, not engaged ring-wise, but I've been literally in a small relationship. I'd say a
Okay.
month or 2. I'm not sure for how long it went,
A
but it
month
didn't
or
go for
2?
long. Yeah, it
Okay.
didn't go for long.
Okay.
Because I was like, yo, you're married, so I know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to sleep with you. I'm trying to get the money. Okay?
Well, you've been here.
I'm trying to get my needs complete.
This is happening.
Not
when you're here?
anything beyond that. So I remember it was actually after high school, and then I went out it was 2017.
Okay.
2017 I went out on 31st for clubbing. I was supposed to go meet up with someone, but I was literally gonna be safe, but decided to go clubbing because I've never gone to club. Now, and I'm like, I'm done with high school.
Yeah.
I got an ID. F my dad. Like, what you gonna tell me? What you gonna tell me? And you're not gonna know, because the way I sneaked out, literally, it was he knew after 3-4 days.
Okay.
He didn't know like immediately. Someone else told him after 3-4 days. I saw your daughter, like, oh, you are outside? That's why you don't have your phone. So long story short, I lost my phone in the club, 31st. So this guy pops at my dad's shop. He's buying some few clothes, and Akafika Bay, like, he really got it at a good price. So
the dress. Okay.
No, not the dress. Like, me, I'd lost my phone.
Yeah.
Now I don't have a phone. I'm at my dad's shop. My dad has like a men's clothing shop.
Yeah.
So this guy pops at my dad's shop. He comes by. I can't remember. It was a khaki and shirts.
Okay.
And all that.
Okay.
So he asks for my number. And I tell him I don't have a phone. The next day, Iwaton, I get a phone.
Okay.
The next day. All right. So I get a phone. I replace my line and a few fans. I'm like, okay, who's this? Because he asked me, which phone do you want? You know, or which phone are you using? Come on, yeah. Just like that, and he went bought a phone and came with it. So I took his number. He took me out, started sending me money. So this time we went out and literally nice places. Ate some good meals. I can't literally ever forget that. Some good meals, a fancy place. We went to Rumba night,
Okay.
Luya night, and me personally I love those because some of my aunties have like some clubs
Okay.
and they do the live banding, so I really kind of loved it. So we went for Luya nights, Rumba night, took some few guaranas because I'm not drinking that heavy at that time.
Yeah.
So did I say drinking heavy? I just said drinking heavy. Oopsie. But yeah, I was not drinking. I was not drinking whiskey, gin, none of that shit. I was just taking small liquors, like small percentage.
Okay.
So time to kwenda home, Sasa. It's time to go home.
Okay.
But he's telling me we should go to a certain, I think it was an Airbnb or something.
Okay.
It's like, I want us to go book a room. We take a shower together.
Okay.
You know, as you chill, talk. Of course, I'm grown,
Of course.
right? I'm grown. I'm not stupid. I know what you want.
Yeah.
I know how much you spent on me today. Yeah. And I know you've been sending me money. So you're looking for something in return. So to, you know, yeah. So immediately I texted Loki. So he's talking, right? He's driving as we look for a place to chill and talk. Then I decide if we're going to the room.
Yeah.
So I text my stepmom, hey, call me, emergency, dad needs me. My stepmom calls me, hello? Uko wapi sai? It was, I think, 9 something. Uko wapi sai? Babako anakuulizia.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like, so I put the phone like, you know, in adjustable volume so that it can be audible even from my ear. Yeah, babako anakuulizia, and then he knows my dad. Like, my dad is more fire. So he's like, hey, hapo ushaanza kuuliziwa. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go home, man. We're gonna plan this another day. And that's how I lost his contact, blocked him and everything. So he got super mad. Because I blocked him,
He didn't come looking for you at this
He was kind of trying
store?
to create some drama, but he kept it short because
Did he used to
my
come at the
dad...
store?
No, not
Okay.
anymore. My
Yeah.
dad, because my dad is...
Yeah.
My dad is a retired boxer, so you're gonna get punched for messing with his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as literally he did fail in some few things, I'd
Right.
say he was still protected
Yes.
in some way, especially when it comes to such kind of men.
And you've
know.
never heard of that individual.
Yeah,
again.
so for me, literally the reason why I did that at that point is because my dad was not giving me money. As much as I'm saying he was protective,
Yes.
he was not protective
Yes,
when it
providing.
comes to other things.
Yes.
I needed money because I couldn't, like, you know, I need sanitary towels.
Of course, non-personal.
Yeah, I need oil.
Yes.
I need some
stuff.
things. Yeah,
Yes.
because it's me always buying my stuff. So at the end of the day, if I can find someone who can give me 1, 2, 3, why should I not? You know, so long as I'm very cautious, because I'm not trying to get pregnant at 18, 19.
No. Right.
So I do understand when it comes to what she's saying.
Yes.
Some things can happen.
Yeah.
You can make some choices because of the situations you are in. Maybe because you need help. Maybe because someone is also providing, and you're like, why not? But it is
happens.
very disrespectful to date married men. Because for me right now, I really can do it.
Yes.
I really, I can't even. I can't. That's not even what I want to attract. I don't even attract that anymore.
Yes.
I don't. Whether you're single or not, I'm not trying to move with someone who has a girlfriend, anyone who has a wife, and even anyone who has a child. Okay? Not even anyone who has a child. I don't care if it's one, if it's a toddler, if it's still a fetus. I don't care. I'm not dating anyone who has a baby.
Yeah.
Bye.
No.
Deuces.
Let's listen in to what this lady is saying.
For 3 years, it was a married man. And I would say he's the best. He was the best.
Did she just say he's the best?
Let's listen in.
And I was given the best life ever. Ever. Lakini, Mimi, if I'm dating a married man, and then you disrespect your wife because of me, I will leave him. Because at the end of the day, when you may disrespect your wife because of me, you will disrespect me because of another woman.
Na venye nakupenda atapenda mwingine. Don't forget that too.
Ama uanze kumudisrespect, I will walk away. But mimi uni approach, uniambie hi Hana, I'm married and I do love you and I want to be with you. Usinipost na mimi nisikupost. Haya.
Number one, that's not love. That's not. Is that what you call love?
These things are literally happening.
Is that what you call love nowadays?
I believe it's what you've said. Some people
I think
just need.
there's a quote I saw
It's what you
today.
said regarding how people are in circumstances or situation because it's monetary.
But she's a
It's-
content
Yeah,
creator.
it's not right.
She has
It's not
money.
right.
You're making money online. Okay, maybe it might not be enough because
Yeah.
we like assuming about shit about you influencers, and you ain't shit. But
Now, Hannah, that you want to get married. Now, who you are married man, do you want the married man to marry? Be open. Mimi kama you. Akinio ni sawa, I don't mind, I'm okay. You mind being the second wife? I don't mind. Oh wow, I don't mind. You. Aki for me, kuchitiwa, sisi wanawake, sisi ndo tufanyanga 90% ndio tufanya tuchitiwe. But no,
Yeah.
wacha kusema
No, was she really saying that?
hivyo.
No,
let me make a point. Yenye utanielewa. No,
Yeah, don't blame the women who are married. Like those of us are men are cheating. Are you kidding me or saying that? That's so wrong. No. It's because of me, my man is cheating on me. Are you kidding me?
I will never. Let me before.
Even the other ladies disagreeing with her. Yeah.
Let me tell
But
you.
nisikize point yangu before uongee. Wacha nikwambie. Unajua kwa nini I'm saying that? A man akuje kwa nyumba amekuwa amekufanyia kila kitu. Akuje kwa nyumba Maureen, umevaa stocking kwa kichwa, umevaa trouser, alafu umevaa jezi kwa nyumba. Yani you're not even spicy to your marriage. Atakuja like alafu akinsist tunamwambia yani kuna ile ham spice alafu akuje kwangu. Umevaa nini hiyo? I concur with that now. Because let me tell you wacha kutetea wana.
Let me tell you, if a man is weak and is a cheat, he's a cheat.
Yeah.
You can't change that. That's just one thing personally I've learned. Like if a man is a cheat, he's a cheat. That's a weak ass. He can't control himself, can't put shit in his pants, and that's who he is.
Yeah.
He's gonna do that to you, do that to another lady, do that to another lady, claiming he really loves them.
Yeah.
This is just like this is so crazy. Number one. What do you mean if a man cheats is because of me? He's a cheat.
He's a cheat.
That's why we stick at.
It's a fact.
Dating, saying that you know, if a man disrespects his wife because of me and he's married, I'm gonna leave.
But
that's already disrespect.
Yes.
The fact that you're moving with someone who's married, it's already disrespect. And then, what was I to say? It's today or yesterday. Me, I love the way I'm keeping my memories of some things that I remember. Because I sat down, I think it was yesterday. I was just in the washroom, in my washroom. Like, you know when you go to the washroom, sometimes you just sit there and just things start going in your head, coming in your head. Yeah. And I sat there and I'm like, man, because we have all these records of us in today's age. I'm 26 right now. Okay. I have you know, videos of me from when I'm 25, 24, 23, 22. I have pictures of me. I'm gonna have interviews of me. I'm gonna have like literally data of me collected of things I say. Yeah. So I was telling myself, God, help me, this mouth, to never get me in trouble. I mean, I'm already in trouble, but when it comes to literally things that can bring me money, when it comes to me as a brand. Because she's a brand. I'm a brand. There's some things personally I'm careful with everything I say, okay? But when it comes to especially some things, I'm like, So just looking back, I'm like, I hope in the next, when I'm 35, when I'm 40, that is what I was telling myself. I hope when I'm 35, when I'm 40, not even 30, 35, 40, I'm going to be looking at things I've said and be proud, not be ashamed. Because trust me, there's some people, and I was watching another interview of another lady today on TikTok, and I'm like, I hope you're going to be proud of what you're saying right now. That's actually what it was today. I'm like, I hope you're going to be proud of what you're saying right now, and not reflect later and say, I was just a child. Yeah. There's a reason why people say sometimes be careful before you speak. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful before you speak, because there's some things you can say you can't take back, and that's how people are gonna view you.
It's so true.
There's some things you can say you can't take back, and that's how the society is gonna judge you. So personally, I hope and I believe everything I say right here, being honest, for me it's always truthful. Never faked anything. Never faked a story. Everything I say is factual. So that's what I was telling myself. I hope I keep on doing the same. That I look at myself and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm proud. I spoke about that. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I like that. So that's so shameful, because imagine me saying something like this right now. And then years later, maybe my husband bumping to such a video. My kids, or my in-laws. They're like, oh, you was wilding like that. I mean, what's made you different? Is it because our son has money, or and you know Africa how it is? Is it because if, especially if someone discovers your past, like it's crazy. So yeah, be careful of what you say. That's not cool though. It's not cool at all.
That is so true. Not cool at all.
As a lady right now, me as a lady, I'm no longer a girl. As a lady, I'm not doing no that. If you're married, please stay away from me. That's not my energy. I don't move like that. I don't move like that at all.
It's true. We have to be really careful regarding how whatever we speak or say, because words are also very powerful. Words are very powerful. That's why sometimes when you're maybe upset or angry, even during arguments, you just have to cool down fast before you say anything that you can never take back, literally. But moving forward, news and updates regarding. Just a moment. Sorry, news and update regarding Trump administration to ban transgender people from military and listmen. So all unscheduled or planned medical procedures associated with our farming or facilitating a gender transition for service members are paused. The Trump administration has framed the restriction of transgender rights in the military as the necessary step in ensuring military readiness. It also has lambasted what it terms the promotion of radical gender ideology within the armed forces, part of its larger campaign against diversity initiative. I believe this is a good take regarding that decision, literally. And also I believe he banned also the transgender in the football or volleyball team. You just need a male and female. Don't be a trans in the female, don't be a trans in the male. Literally. And now he's saying no to transgender people in the military.
It's good.
Yeah.
I love to say it. Because personally, I always love going to reflect back to that boxing. There was a boxing, I think, last year. Someone type it on the comment if you know it. I don't know the name. But there was a boxing last year where a woman got punched and she was like, that was not the punch of a woman, that was a man.
Okay.
Like, literally, she was put in the ring with someone, with a transgender. Let's just say that, with a man.
This is a lady.
Yeah.
Okay, a real lady.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be a female match, right?
Of course.
But now because the Biden administration had allowed them to be on the sports and everything, so it was a lady and a man.
That's not right.
So she quit immediately after the match because the punch literally took her out. She's like, nah, that's not the punch of that's a man.
Right.
So like,
that's not right.
Dang.
And it's cheating.
I was like, damn, that's
cheating,
crazy.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's cheating, literally.
It's crazy.
But as we're moving forward, news and update regarding what's happening in the 254, we do have a conversation here regarding Ghana's president. I believe you shared more about it, who has banned fast-class travel for all government appointees as part of efforts to cut down public expenditure. We literally need this in Kenya, like so bad. We need this to happen so bad because a lot of money is being bagged, a lot of money that is supposed to be used in infrastructure, amenities, development of the country, of the people. It's not actually helping us, literally.
That's one.
So, Ghana, the Ghana president.
Cutting
the fast class travel.
Oh yeah,
for all
discussed
government
that.
appointees.
Yeah, we discussed that. That's good. I love
Why
it.
is Kenya not adapting anything that is happening in other African nations? Literally.
Because we are corrupt.
I know. But I'm like, what is Kenya doing?
Because we are corrupt. That's what.
you doing?
Hey, you're gonna finish my salary. You want me to stop?
Oh my God.
You want me to stop showing my lifestyle so that you can, for what?
Right.
You want me to stop drinking
This
champagne?
needs to happen
You want me to stop going to Dubai? Like, you want me to stop going to meet other presidents or other members of politics in other countries when the president is going out? Like, how dare you?
It needs to happen in Kenya. A lot of good things are happening in other African countries. I'm like, what's happening?
Our
in
president is
Kenya?
the only president who
What's
carries
happening
entertainers
to ours?
to go to meet Joe Biden.
Honestly, what's happening to ours?
Nothing.
No, there's no good news since we've had this new governance. I can't say anything good that has happened to us
Because there's none.
as a country.
Because there's none.
Yeah, as we are moving forward, almost winding up, we have a Kenyan lady performing not like us. Amazing
Oh,
talent.
I've had her.
Yeah, amazing. I hope someone signs her up.
Must up on the big pole,
I have nothing
nigga
much
here,
to
big
say.
dog,
I mean,
down,
I'm
down.
talented too. I'm really talented. I just need a lyric writer, by the way,
Okay,
and then get me in that booth.
right.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
What's up with this bully ass nigga trying to see Compton? The industry can hear me hit the money, mama. How many options in
You
that?
can sing that? You can sing that?
No. But if I listen to the words like over and go to the lyric, I think I can.
I feel like everyone can rap, not like us right now. So, again, like I said,
I don't think everybody can. Honestly. I
Okay,
don't-
not
I don't
everyone
think everybody
can. Okay, let me not say that. Not
Yeah.
everyone can rap.
No.
Yeah. Okay, let me. But anyway, I don't have no comment on that.
I'm
Cool.
excited.
That's cool for her.
For me, it's amazing because I believe we have a lot of talent in the streets everywhere. There was this lady, someone mentioned in the show, I think last year, who was actually noticed in the street, and now she's signed in with King Kaka. She's so talented. She can rap, and lady can drop bars, and now she's under King Kaka's records, I believe. And I believe there's a lot of talent out here. There's a lot of talent out here.
Whatever you seek, you will get it.
Yeah.
But are you ready to handle? Because we ask for so much, we can't think about it. And there's a reason why sometimes some things are delayed, like I say. It's because you're not ready to handle. And there's a reason why most of the talents would rather like Zibaki Penyeziko, because if you're given whatever you're asking for, God has already seen, or the universe has already seen, you're not ready to handle it.
But also, I believe there are people who actually gone through that journey.
When I mean handling it,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to look at, I want you to look at, what's it called? How the industry is, okay? Let's say for her, she gets signed by, someone else discovers her
Okay.
from the States, right? Then kaboom, she's now making money, but she has literally things to adjust to because the industry demands it. I'm talking about like sexualization of women.
Right.
You need to show your skin. You need to do you need to do extra
We know
because
what.
you're signed under us,
Mhm.
and you'll have to follow because you have no choice.
Right.
And at some point you might go broke. Yeah, because your music might not be bringing in money that the company is spending on you.
That's a
So
fact.
every penny is going back to them. You're not getting a dime. You
Mhm.
start living with your friends. You start doing drugs. Then you start losing it.
I believe that happens not to everybody. I always say everybody has dreams. Everybody can dream. Oh my God. If you go out here, people have dreams. Takes in sweat, sacrifice, effort to basically manifest it. But the question is also, I'm also agreeing with what you said. Are you willing to do that? Not everybody is willing to go through that part.
We'll be talking about fame, I think. It was this week, last week we talked about fame, me and you. And you said for you wouldn't wanna. There's something you said. You said you wouldn't wanna either.
Fit in?
Yeah,
Yes.
fit in. Exactly,
Yes.
that was the word.
Yes.
You wouldn't wanna fit in.
Mhm.
Now most of the people wanna fit in. That's the
Facts.
problem.
Yes.
You know, because trust me, if you ask this lady if she knows, just looking at her, I don't know. Maybe I'm judgmental, but I bet she knows less about literally how the industry works. I'm not talking about even the Hollywood industry, just the Kenyan industry
Yes.
itself. Because we have artists signed under record labels, but ask them how it takes so much time to become who they really want to be, or to have that lifestyle independently, like, or
Like
still
the
being
true-
signed. Yeah.
The true lifestyle.
Sunny si rahisi.
Of
Me,
course,
I
it's
think
not.
because I don't know, it's because of being around so many artists,
And
and then I
nothing
see
is easy.
if you remove the camera,
Yeah.
remove the TV,
Yeah.
and meet these people in person, again, they ain't shit.
Mm.
They're suffering to become, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. You gotta like sacrifice yourself so much
That's a fact.
to become who you are if you wanna do it independently.
Yeah.
But if you still go under through these record labels, there's a lot to sacrifice, a lot to do. So if you're ready, fine. If you're not, baby, keep on singing on TikTok. Hold your balls.
As we're moving forward, as we're basically winding up here, we have Sam who's always giving us advices relating being the best version of herself. So let's listen in as we literally give our closing remarks.
Of aspiration. It's fine. I know everyone is telling you to lock in. That's the language I'm seeing everywhere. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Lock in, whatever. Do what you need to do. But more than anything, check in. Check in with yourself.
You can prepare one
Because
day.
as much as you're doing that work of accomplishment, of aspiration, make sure you're just or even more doing the work of personal development, the work of looking inside, of questioning your intentions, questioning your wants, questioning your gut feelings, questioning your
What
mind.
do I really want?
What do I, is this really, where does this come from? Is this coming from my trauma? Is this coming from what my parents always wanted me to do? Is this coming from what I saw on social media? Is this coming from my older brother or sister that I see doing this thing? Where is this really coming from? If you don't check in with yourself, you will lock into the wrong thing. You will lock into someone else's vision. You will lock in into someone else's dream. You will lock in into someone else's purpose. Someone else's assignment. Check in often. Because that's the buffer that will allow you to align with who you are, your purpose, your assignment, your unique goals for this year, not someone else's. Sam, check in with yourself this year.
Check in with yourself.
You return checking with yourself this year.
Because if you don't check in, how can you lock in?
I know everyone is.
Yes, they've just said it. They've said it super raw and super factual. Literally.
Check in, don't lock in.
Because everybody's locking it in.
Check in.
Yeah, and it's amazing because I was talking about that also in my show regarding, in the morning actually, regarding how people don't know who they are. They don't know their purpose. You believe financial freedom is your purpose. But when you achieve it, you still feel empty. Because you don't know what your purpose is. It's like your dream is your friend's dream. That's not a dream.
My purpose
is your friend's purpose.
My purpose is to talk to you guys, to encourage you to become the best version of yourself.
Right.
Yeah, to instill knowledge in you, pass stories, pass courage, pass information. My purpose is to bring light to the world.
Yeah, so people, you have to check in with yourself regarding what's your purpose, because everybody's purpose is whatever social media is bringing, that lifestyle. That's not a purpose. That's just material things, and it doesn't mean if you attain them, you're going to be the happiest person in life. If you don't really know who you are, if you have not gone through that self-awareness journey, you're not going. That's not purpose. It's financial freedom, amazing, good. Everybody wants that, but it's not a dream. Like regarding your highest divine calling, literally. You know, so you have to check in with yourself as if really checking what do you really want. This is what I want for my mind, for my family, for myself. This is what I really want to do with my life. Check in as you're locking it in financially and with your lifestyle and with whatever, traveling and stuff. Check in with yourself. Are you really happy as you're traveling all over the world? Are you really happy with the people you surround yourself with? Do you think they are genuine friends? Check with that. But I'm winding up here on Tubonge. Tubonge, oh my god. Tubonge. With me, the gorgeous Sassy Jovi. Your last words?
My last words is say my version of you checking in, or what I'd advise you is ensure your mental health is okay. That's the number one ways of you checking in to make everything moves correctly, for you to be able to move ahead. I'm a high advocate of be okay mentally. Because once you're not really here, no matter whatever little thing is disturbing you, it distracts a whole lot of things, literally a whole lot of things. So ensure you're in the right positive mindset as much as you can. Things yes do happen. We get caught up in the negative, thinking and all that, but try as much as you can, brush it off and see the good things in life and the good things in you. But with that being said, have yourselves a beautiful day. Do what is expected of you, no matter how long it takes. I think that's something I always keep telling myself, and I love about myself. No matter how long I take to do something, I'm still gonna do it. So long as I've really set a purpose and a goal, no matter how long it takes, I've seen myself like, yes, I still do it. So no matter how, whatever it is, as you check in and you see something delaying, take your time. There's a reason why it's delaying. There's always a reason for everything. So have yourselves a beautiful day and see you guys tonight on the Africa Today Show.
As you're listening to the health and benefits of multivitamins, you download our app on the Google Play Store using the Android device. Stream on www.blackheartfire Network using the iPhone. Check out yourself amazing apparel clothing with the Black Heart Fire logo on it, and the multivitamin and different supplements we do have for different categories. So check it out as you download and stream on the website.
Fuel your body with complete multivitamin.
Oh my gosh. That is not right.
What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
What is happening?
But check the benefits of multivitamin, good benefits to it. I'm sending you so much love and light this beautiful afternoon. Remember, it's that year of being intentional, being focused as you're having fun, and you are the greatest thing that has ever happened to the universe. Much love and have a magical evening. Bye.